Yo, new studio, new times, new fun. Hope everybody is doing well tonight and give it time to populate. Get all of our buddies in here, get myself a square rolled up. Let me lock this table down so it doesn't go rolling across the room when I prop my feet up on it. I like this studio area because it means I can fucking Naruto run. I can do all sorts of ridiculous stuff in here. But yeah, let me get this table locked into place. Oh yeah, there we go. 3 wheels ought to do it. Excellent. But yes, give everyone time to get in. Yes, definitely. I still need to work on the lighting because it's very bright in here, but I don't want it to like glare on my noggin. But yes, I don't think I need to do any more Naruto running back and forth. I'm going to end up, I left the compressor on in the other shop. I don't need to end up knocking the computer over. I just needed my guitar playing stool, and it was out here, and I figured, fuck it. The sound is good out here. It has good acoustics, and it'll be fun. That sign says, those who think they know everything annoy those of us that do. Man, it's hot everywhere. I had to bring fans and all sorts of shit. I think this might be where I start doing all of my streams from. I like it out here. It's good sound. There's room to get up and run around. Yeah, that's my dad's sense of humor. This is actually his pottery studio because he makes pottery. And it's got let's see. Got one turning lathe over here. That's a piece my stepmother made up on that shelf up there, the bust of the head. But yeah, there's the pugger over in that corner. It's just a small little studio room for doing art and working on projects. This one's my father and I built. We poured the slab and built it. Fireplace in the background behind me with random, because my father made all these sailboats. We used to sail, and he always had an interest in sailboats. So, shit, Jeff's in the house with her mama. Jeff decided that, when Daddy got up to go do something, Jeff likes to get in my chair. So, her and Mama are in the house trying to stay cool, but little do they know it's much cooler out here. I don't know why I said much cooler. Not by much. I'm still pouring sweat. But how's everybody doing this evening? Is everybody having a good evening? I certainly hope so. I think I should have been using this set from the start. But yeah, I'm gonna have me a cigarette, and I got my guitar. We'll play a little music. I think the acoustics in here are gonna be great for playing guitar. Because interesting enough, I've never played guitar out here. I know when I run a buzzsaw out here, it's loud as a sumbitch, so it should be nice for the guitar. Just to try to sweat on it. Ugh. Sweating all over myself. I'd like to make a sign for the channel and put it behind me here, but, this ain't hillbilly land. We all use this building. I feel the same way. It's just so fucking, it's hot, and I love my beard. But, when you grow a beard like this, you don't even really realize how long it is until it gets long as shit. I still keep thinking it's like half this length. And then I get out of the shower and I fluff it like I did, and it's just woof. It'll reach out and touch you. But best believe in about 2 or 3 more months, it's going to be much bigger. But I made it this far into the summer, so I figured might as well go ahead and let this start in on being my winter beard. You got to keep a beard in the winter, especially when you ride motorcycles. It cuts down on the wind chill slapping you in the face. But see, we got 7 people watching. Don't be afraid. Step up and speak. Nice to see everyone. Nice to be seen. Hope everybody's doing great. I was going to say I need to make sure all of my windows are open so that I can get a breeze in here. I'm going to open this that one in a second. Oh, don't you slow down, fan. I was wondering why my fan was lagging, and it's like it just has caught so much hair that floats around in the room. So I literally had to take a lighter to it, and now everything smells like fucking burnt hair. But it was wound around a little sprocket, so it wasn't wanting to spin at the RPMs it needs to. It still isn't. I've got it turned all the way on high, and it sounds like it's running at like low or medium. Let's get this window open. Get it cooled off in here. Oh yeah, it helps a little. Oh, sweaty. What's up, Fathom? Hell yeah. I'll definitely check it out when I get done with this stream. Got the new set tonight that we're going to start using. I like it. It gives me room to get up, walk around, move around. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. Yep. Let's have a little smoke and give people time to get comfy, grab a beverage, have a smoke of their choice. My choice is tobacco and vape a little CBD. Awesome. Good tobacco into my mouse. Oh, that's what those road rage and instant karma videos. I've been watching a lot of those, but God, they make me so uncomfortable when I see bikers get hurt. But I will definitely pull some of those up. I might even pull up some of the Moto Madness ones because that's one of my favorite people who do it. Oh, you got some of the claw. I think my favorite flavors are. Well, what's your favorite flavor? I like the lime and the grapefruit. And, you know, you can almost make like a mimosa with White Claw. You can throw like 2 shots of orange juice in a big glass, like pour your whole White Claw in there and throw 2 shots of orange juice in there, and it tastes amazing. Not too sweet. And, you know, but I mean, it's not like White Claw or too strong in the first place. They're pretty mellow. Oh, they're so good, Irish. If you like plain, I haven't had the watermelon. What's up, Bunny? I haven't tried the watermelon. I usually get the variety 12-pack, and you know, by the 4th or 5th one, all of them taste the same until you get to the black cherry. And I don't like black cherry flavored things, so it all tastes the same until you hit that black cherry, and it's like, wow, that is black cherry is whoa. Fun stuff, though. I highly recommend White Claw. If you can get that when you get your groceries, I mean, I would normally say just get you a couple so you make sure you like it. Yeah, most definitely. I have to send it again because my DMs get swamped. I'm just working on this cigarette for now, and then I'm going to get the guitar out. I'm really pumped because I was showing my uncle some really very unique modeled basses because I play bass guitar and I play a lot of instruments, but I'm most proficient at bass guitar and drums, and I was showing him some Carl Thompson model basses, like the basses Les Claypool from Primus uses. And I've always wanted one of those, but we're talking about a $6,000 instrument. And I think my uncle could probably make a really nice Carl Thompson style instrument. But I'm excited for that. Kind of excited about this set. I didn't realize, how comfortable it would be. It's better for my back than sitting in that recliner all the damn time. And this thing has a perfect shelf for my feet to sit on, and I can sit up straight and it's comfortable. Hell yeah. We'll do that here in a little bit. But yeah, I figured it would be time. I hate getting tobacco in my mouth out of these cigarettes. That's the worst. That's the only thing I don't like about rolling my own. But I figured it'd be nice for us to have a break from any drama and have some fun. Try something new. Give you guys something really different to look at, because I know looking at my face gets fucking old. But yeah, I figured you guys would like this spot. Oh, I like being able to do that. Or how many times until I would get nauseous. And that's a bummer. My lighter's going out. And my cigarette goes out constantly. Old. I'm feeling old. I feel old a lot of the time. But yeah, I like this. I can flail my arms, not worry about hitting anything or knocking anything over. I got is that a wasp? No, that's a dirt dauber. I can deal with dirt daubers. I just don't want to fool with wasps. It is awesome, and it's the most awesome during the winter, because that's when, you just get a fire going. I can't wait to do that, because I plan on backing the camera up, and I have these two nice armchairs that I'm going to set up here and over here, and I'm going to have some IRL guests come in and interview or play music together, try to get some other musicians in on the fun. I think they'll enjoy that. Play the Pornhub theme. Yes, that would be good. I keep it, it's like every time I get an email, I get hit with the fucking Pornhub theme. Let's see here. I don't keep any music on this phone anymore, so it would literally be the only audio track on this fucking phone. Find my music. Yeah. Man. Oh, my body handles the cold weather better than the hot. I just sweat my fucking soul out. All right. Just sweat my soul out. You see my fucking PayPal card. I like that they don't put, they don't put any of the numbers on a PayPal card on the front. It's only on the back. And please, Jane, don't start barking, because she'll hear me talking and she'll get bored and want to start talking too. But yeah. God. Damn it. Oh, there it goes. Hell yeah. Everybody's been telling me lately, dude, we're going to have rain soon. We're going to have rain soon. And the way it happens down here is I'll get 5 to 7 minutes of either just a spit and sprinkle or just a pouring down squall, and then it's over. And then it almost makes like just this humidity barrier. Jane is she's a pit bull something mix. We found her on the dirt road. She was just the littlest puppy, and we found her on the dirt road, and she was so skittish. We think somebody beat the hell out of her, sadly, but we've given her a good life. Like, we found her as a puppy, and, never, if a dog makes its way here and the others don't try to jump on it, that's a sign. That's a sign this is where they need to be, because we can give them a good life. It's funny, she has no relation whatsoever to my Jeff, but has just a very pretty smile, just like Jeff, and is built damn near like Jeff, but she's got a little bit longer fur. She's white all over. Looks like a polar bear once she's gone for a swim in the lake and gotten all the dust off of her. But yeah, I'm happy with the way this room vibes for this. I'm gonna get a sign to put on the outside of the door that says recording in progress. Oh, I got to show you all the doors though. Check this out. They're Hobbit doors. We have these on most of the buildings my father and I have built, where the door is rounded. You got to watch your head with this one, or you'll bump your noggin. But all the doors that we have done, except for the one on my house, which is built like that one with tongue and groove 2x6s, mine's the only one that doesn't have a rounded top to it. But this is always the kind of stuff my father and I will do. We don't put store-bought latches on the doors. We put these. We make our own little sliding latches. Can't really see it all too well. These little sliding latches we've made. All of it is it's homemade. Make you feel good after you make something like that. We make all of our windows unique sizes. I think only there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 windows. And I don't think a single one of them's the same size. Yeah. Oh, I thought about doing it with crayons, but I was just going to try to... What's going on, Diabolical? We're just going to... I don't know. I want it to kind of look somewhat professional, but hell. Just going to do what we can do. Do what looks nice. Only thing good about rolling your own smokes is store-bought smoke maybe lasts 3 minutes. These fuckers will last 10, 20 minutes depending on how often you hit it and how many times it goes out. And we're going to get back to doing pottery again when it cools off, because we've got a shit ton of boxes of clay over there that all we got to do is run it through the pugger and throw it on one of these spinning wheels, because we have 3 spinning wheels. We have a kiln. We have everything to make pottery. I think I'm looking for a couple of pieces, but you may have it all. He may have all the pieces that are made boxed up because he sells some of them. Pottery, I couldn't get into. I tried to do it, and it wasn't for me. But I love the work my dad does. It's good stuff. Good stuff. I love this fireplace. I wanted to showcase more of the fireplace, but we've just been throwing burnable trash in it. But you've got this guy. Old world stuff, man. I love it. Love it. Stuff you don't see every day. I mean, I see it every day. I could do a video with him, or I could show you how to make the bowls, or I could have him do it. I was going to help him do it for his own channel, like set up the cameras and stuff for him and get everything groovy. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a wonderful night. I sure as shit am. It's hot as fire, but it's all right. You got to stay positive when you're burning up. Pottery is good therapy. That's what after my father broke his pelvis, that's what he did. That's what he used to help strengthen himself again and get back to where he can, keep consistent pressure on something. Thank you. It is definitely cooking me alive, but it'll definitely feel better the cooler it gets. Because if I shaved it off now, I act like it wouldn't be big again by the time it got cool. But how's it going, Smelly? Music is definitely a good therapy. Now, you can fuck off now, Mr. fucking Dirt Dauber. I don't want to deal with you this evening. There's no real point in killing Dirt Daubers because they're not going to hurt you. They're just a pest. They make these freaking mud tunnels they live in, and they will pop one up anywhere, and they could damn near do it overnight. It's hotter than a squirrel farting in a tin can. That's a good one. Oh. Well, let's see. Let's get the guitar out. I love the fabric on the inside of the guitar case. But this is a custom-made piece. My uncle makes custom guitars, and they are beautiful. I love them very much. I'll show you the back of it as well. I want to cover up the name because he does his name on them. But the woodwork is just phenomenal. This one's never been drilled for a strap. It doesn't have pickups in it. Never seen a dirt dauber? Dirt daubers do not sting. They just are annoying as hell. Oh yeah. Damn, I love this guitar. I am feeling right tonight. I'm feeling really right. I quit the grass. I don't smoke pot anymore, and I'm feeling really good about it. Feeling really good about myself. We all should strive to, better ourselves every day that we can. I don't really care for Seether, but I get their style of music. Let's see here. love Chevelle. I love that open D. Something about that D, that E to a drop D tuning, and then being able to slam that open D sounds so fucking good. It's always been one of my favorite keys to play in. Were they the ones? I get them and another band mixed up. They're the ones that did that. Send the pain below, much like suffocating. That's them, isn't it? Hell yeah. Only country I like is like outlaw country, original country. Send the Pain Below. That was a good song. And that was like, that was the time, because that was when POD was fucking popping. That was, Stained was still fucking depressing, but it wasn't too depressing for anyone to listen to anymore, because that seems the way that Stained went. Like, they used to be hot to trot and really fucking good. We actually, I was with a band that opened for Stained, and Aaron Lewis was very nice, but the rest of the guys in the band you just didn't really see until it was time to hit the stage. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to play electric guitar stuff. The Red. Wait. So the only lyrics I've got to that are it's the 12-ounce mouse. Hell no, I'm not gonna smash this thing. I'm not gonna smash fucking $3,000 on the ground. I ain't balling like that. But that's the riff that was just playing. That's the opening intro to 12-Ounce Mouse, a really old Adult Swim cartoon that was just fucking out there. It was really unique. It's too hot to take my hair down, man. I guess it would have helped if I'd have warmed up before starting, but yeah. But I don't know, we're just having fun. What's up, Danny? Oh, hell yeah. Gotta get that good energy going. Oh, it's sitting up in the fucking house. I didn't want to play ukulele anymore when I've got this beauty to play. I'd much rather play this. I've just got to get my hands used to it. I'm used to playing a neck that's literally like that much and a half the width. So now I'm coming back and I'm having to get my hand muscle memory back to remembering all the shit I play. It is hot as shit. kind of what I'm doing right now. It's just an exercise I do, but I mean, I can make a song out of it. Oh, let's see. Let's fool around with these standards and see if I can tolerate it. Not that good in E standard. What's up, Candy? Everybody's here and we're in the chat, having a good time. How about that? Say, how about that? The gentle bearded Christian singing hour. Everybody likes that chord right there. When you follow it with that one right there, then maybe a little bit of this one after those two. But everybody likes when you start this one, then you gotta follow it with that one, and then you hit them with this one too. I landed in Alabama when I was but a child. I lost my way and I ran for 100 miles. I lost my place. Almost time for a cigarette. It'll be number 2. I'm not gonna sing a song about that fool. Man, I usually don't sing unless I'm paid. Yeah, I like getting paid, 'cause paid gets you laid. Yeah. Hell yeah. Let me have another cigarette. No, I'll actually play y'all a couple songs, and I'll try to remember the lyrics of some of them. That's the hardest part, is remembering lyrics to shit I've written, because I didn't bring my notebook. I need to start keeping my notebook with my guitar case, because that's always the fun stuff. Aw, thank y'all all. Y'all. I like to sing a little. I've been doing death metal for longer than I've been singing, actually singing. Believe it or not, I started singing in a church choir, and that's where I built my my chops and my range. Because, you know, believe it or not, no matter what your religious preferences are, it's a great way to, you know, it's a great way to stay in shape. No, it's a great way to get your vocal strength up. Tell you, one of the hardest things I've had to learn is how to try to get my falsetto voice, which is you got your and then your It's trying to get your higher end as strong as your fucking But yeah. I've been listening to a lot of Benjamin Todd, and if anybody's familiar, I can't remember if it's Lost Dog Street Band or Lost Dog Traveling Band. They're an awesome little group. It's Benjamin Todd and his girlfriend, and she plays fiddle. And it's not so much country music. It's just Americana. It's beautiful music. It's quality music. Good singers, songwriters, musicianship. It's what it's about, you know? You don't got to be the best. You just got to be good at what you do. But I've been playing guitar off and on since I was old enough to hold one. I think I was single digits. I think I was 7 or 8 when I got my first guitar. And I got a little electric guitar. And the first thing I did was turn on Pantera and try to find the tuning they were in so that I could play along with them. Same with Sepultura, Metallica, Faith No More. That was really what I cut my teeth on. All the metalheads started with Metallica. I quickly went from Metallica to Pantera. Every once in a while, you just gotta clamp them nuts. Them nuts. Oh, yeah, maybe this one won't go out 100 times in a row. Because I'm going to have to hunt through my dad's toolbox over there, because I'm sure he's got a lighter out here somewhere. Otherwise, I will have to run to the shop right next door, the wood shop. You can play violin or fiddle or can't. Man, I would love, that's really cool. I would love to be able to play violin, or at least to have a bow. I asked my uncle if he had an extra bow, so he's going, because his woman plays fiddle as well. And if they've got an extra bow, I want to fool around with trying to do that Jimmy Page style stuff with the guitar. I think that would be really, really fun. Oh yeah, this lighter is fading fast. I understand people get too busy to keep up with playing instruments, but you know, did it make you happy? If it made you happy, you know, even if you're butchering it. Fucking kazoo. I just think of that fucking Kazoo Kid video. But man, no one's ever taught me to play guitar. My uncle, well, I take that back. My uncle showed me 2 chords when I was, I think, 10 or 11 years old. He showed me those 2 chords. He showed me a G and an E. And I took that and ran with it. I took that and wanted, just evolved from it. And then when I started playing electric, I realized that if you're in an open tuning or a drop tuning, you can play everything damn near with just a bar, a finger, just it's all just, and then you start to incorporate all these other fingers to it, and the next thing you know, just that's where I practice my hammer-ons I was doing earlier. I just sit at home, I just sit up there, watch TV, and I used to just sit there with the ukulele and just do hammer-on chords over and over and over again. And now I've gotten to where I do it with that guitar instead. Something about your fingers. What's wrong with your fingers? Well, could Evil Nana play a fiddle? I was going to say, I love when people who can't play. What's up, Agent Smith? I love it when people who can't play an instrument like to criticize those who can. Because I'm like, well, you just show me the way. You just show me everything I don't know how to do. How about that? You teach me. You teach me the secrets since you're so good. And that usually makes them just shut up. Natalie, for real. It's for real, y'all. It's Natalie. What's going on? Yes, adults can be cruel. Hell, children can be cruel. Anyone has a propensity to be cruel. Just gotta hope they don't. Mean old bat hole. They didn't like her. I understand that. How you doing this evening, Agent Smith? We're trying out the new set here. I was in here practicing my Naruto running. Oh, goddamn. Good old fucking Naruto running. I've been losing weight too. I know you can't tell because I don't think y'all have ever seen me at this angle before, but I was much fatter. Say 2 weeks ago, much fucking fatter. But I've been working a lot more lately, and it is whipping my ass into shape because I'm working in the fucking heat of the day. But man, we got quite a nice turnout. 10 folks in here. I'm not going to keep y'all waiting for too long. I am going to get back to playing in a second, but I wanted to have me a nice drink and sip on me a cold lemonade and smoke a cigarette. Hell yeah, thank you, Smelly. It isn't easy. And you'd think I would have lost weight because before I started working all the time, I was much more broke. So you would think, lack of funds would make you eat a lot less. But no, because I wasn't working. So I was sitting around eating the hell out of whatever I had. But now I get so damn hot during the day, it takes me till like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night before I'm finally like, I think I'm ready to eat. And now I just get salads and I try and also I'm not dealing with the munchies anymore since I'm not smoking pot. So it's a win-win. I knew that if anybody ever tried to make me, it's a vibe. But I knew if anybody ever tried to make me quit smoking pot, I'd never fucking do it. But when I made the choice on my own, it wasn't even much of a choice. I just quit pursuing it. And then all the people who tried to sell it would bullshit or have crappy shit. So it just wasn't worth pursuing. And CBD is everywhere now and it's legal. So I could literally go buy a quarter of CBD bud. And that, I never thought there'd be a day when I'd say, dude, I can have smoke a joint of CBD and I'm goofing. Now I bought CBD juice and I just use it in this. And it does the trick. Doesn't get me sloppy and it takes the edge off and stress away. But yeah, we're going to get right back into playing here in a second. Ain't nothing special, I ain't putting on a show. I'm just the kind of stuff I like to play and I like to sing. Since I don't have my notebook up here, most of the shit I'm singing is right off my head. It's just whatever was, floating around my noggin. But, it's a good night. And I'm thank you, Smelly. I try very hard. CBD does definitely help you sleep because I'm not just am able to fall asleep because, if I didn't have pot, I would depend on like Benadryl and if I had melatonin, I would depend on melatonin, but now I just have the CBD, so I'm not having to, take melatonin. It's less compounds and chemicals that I'm putting in my system to make me feel better. Because, the last time I smoked a joint, it had been a week, of no THC, and then I smoked that joint, and I went to sleep, slept like a log. I was out, but then waking up that next day, you just don't realize how beat you'll feel. But, it's odd. I can't say I'm not in a place where if somebody offered me a joint, I wouldn't smoke it. But still, it's not something I pursue anymore. But, no, nothing down on the people who do smoke. Fucking enjoy it. I've spent 17 years of my life smoking pot. So I know all too well. Yes, like a little bit of a foggy, hungover feeling. I felt like this would be like a nice reprieve from paranormal, meme-y stuff. To me, I'm kind of, in a sense, depending on other creators to give me content. And this way, it's all on me. If it's good, it's good. If it sucks, it sucks. I don't got to worry about getting copy struck for my own fucking music because they can't copyright strike me for a song that I make up on the spot. I want to open that door up and try to get more of a breeze in here because it's so hot. It almost dripped on the table. I like this setup. I think this is going to be the new setup. Going night, bunny. Get some sleep. Have a good one. Sleep well. You got to make positive changes. I spent too many years just spinning in the mud. Just felt like I was stuck. And, you know, I can blame it on other people and other people causing my issues, but I'm not, you know. And I'll never, ever quote IC. No, it's not ICP. It's Twisted. He gets pissed off in one of the songs, and he's like, I don't fucking get it. Everything I do is my fault. What the fuck? And I'm like, that's right. Everything I do is my fault. Everything we do is our own fault. I'm really glad that the Wi-Fi is connecting like a fucking champion out here. What's up, 100%? Hell yeah. I'm about to get back to it. I'm just relaxing. I'm still building my calluses back up because the ukulele with those little nylon strings is so soft on your fingers. You really, when you're using those fat nickel wound strings, they can eat your hands up if you don't have calluses. But I've got calluses from working with a shovel, but I'm having to rebuild them. Luckily, my fingers were already pretty tough before I started playing again. Man, that's good. I get those you can get like a pack of 10 at Dollar General. And there's these little sleeves that you can put in like a normal size bottle, but I've gotten to where that's a little bit too sweet. So when I use, I'll freeze old Powerade bottles full of water. And then right when I get about halfway unfrozen, I'll throw a little packet in there, and boy, it'll have ice cold lemonade in a big bottle of it. And boy, it's good. Hell yeah. Well, it's all realization time. We're about to get back to the music. Yes, and nylon strings are fun to play on. I really want another classical guitar as well, because I don't want to put nylons on that. I just want a whole other guitar for that because, I could kill it on one of those nylons. That's where I want to practice all my soloing stuff because it doesn't really tax your fingers. And you can bend a nylon string. You can literally sit on one, you can play a song on one string and one fret just by bending it up and down. Sun and Zero. Oh, cool. Now, if I can just quit cigarettes, I'll be like one step away from going vegan. Then I'll be really pretentious. Then I'll be really browbeating everybody who fucking does shit I don't. No, I'm just joking. I will never be that kind of person. I will never, ever fucking shit on someone for what they do. I'd love a violin. I have an old one. I have an old violin somewhere. I think it's hanging up in my house somewhere, but it's already been used for parts. I pulled like the tuning pieces, the chin rest, and it had a pickup in it, and I pulled it out. So it's pretty much just gutted and stuck on the wall for decoration. But I would like a nice one. I think the next instrument that I'm gonna get, because I was talking to my uncle about it, excuse me, is a mandolin. Hell yeah. Keep the weed. I'm gonna get a mandolin, and then the only thing I know how to play on a mandolin is REM, Losing My Religion. But that's the thing. If you know one song on an instrument and you get bored enough, you can sit there and rearrange those chords until you come up with something new, or you can throw in slight variations to the chords from the song, and next thing you know, yeah, that's definitely what I'll do. But next thing you know, you have started to write something original, and there's no shame in doing it that way because there's damn near nothing original anymore. The the riffs I'm playing, I'm sure you could find 100 songs that are just like that. A VW hubcap mandolin. I've got the carcass of an old VW Bug out in my woods, and I've got I was looking around here. Actually, I think it's hanging on my front door. I've got a Volkswagen hubcap. I've got one of those giant old Coca-Cola buttons too, and those things are super rare. I'm just waiting for the right person to make an offer on it. Y'all know what I'm talking about by the Coca-Cola buttons? I'll show you. One of these guys. They are very old. They even have some that are like 4 foot wide and big like that. They used to hang on signs and put on gas station walls. I dug that out of an old barn that they were doing an estate sale, and the guy said, you can have it for $10. He had this one that had a little bit more rust damage, and the big 4 foot wide one. And so I told him I'd give him $30 for the 3. And I was thinking he would have wanted more for the bigger one, and he said deal. So we walked away with quite a find, because I think those things are going for like $400 or $500 online now. Yeah. I like the term hillbilly a whole lot more than I like the term redneck, because, you know, rednecks are the ones with the big jacked up loud trucks, and then the hillbillies are the ones who show up in a 1960s Ford to fix your big jacked up truck when you fuck them up. Yeah, Smelly, only $10. Yeah, we're the ones who come and fix your shit when it breaks. It's been a long time since I've spent, more than about 5 minutes out here. I'd usually come out here to, I don't know, grab one of the shotguns, because that's where we keep the shotguns hanging up. I'd usually come out here to grab one of those. What's up, Travis? Welcome. The Smoking Viking. the fucking outlaw country Viking. I'm gonna try packing cigarettes next week when I move. Nice, fresh start, fresh house. Hell yeah, Mr. Righty. I tried moving from cigarettes to vaping for my nicotine. That's like the whole reason I got this originally, was for nicotine, and it just didn't really resonate with me. I still wanted cigarettes. I tried everything. You're only 12, bro. You might be a little young for here. Are you sure you're not a alt count? And you're a adult? Yep. I usually use a lot of profanity, but I've been cutting that back as well. Cheers. Gosh, that's so good. I just wish I could just drink endlessly of cold, tasty liquids. Cheers to that too. Oh. Definitely. Holy shit. Yo, I just realized there was a snake skin that had come creeping down the damn. Now I'm nervous. No one noticed this here? Yeah, that's a snake skin. I don't like snakes. I don't like snakes. I don't like snakes not one damn bit. They ain't pleasant. Yeah, that's why I'm like looking at the floor now, looking in the corners. Thankfully, it ain't a big boy. That would be a scare for the stream, wouldn't it? If I fucking stepped off camera and then came back holding the snake. Yep, nope. Nope. I don't do snakes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Right now I'm worried because I haven't seen them yet, which I'm glad I brought a flashlight out here. But I've been told we have 2 really big rattlesnakes. I guess it hung up its loose skin on the inside of the fireplace coming on down. But it looks like from the patterns, they're small. It looks like a king snake. Yeah, I know, right? On my shoulder, I'd shit. But it just looks like a king snake. But rattlers, we've got apparently 2 large rattlers out there. My dad said that the one he saw is easily 6 feet long, and a 6-foot rattlesnake, that's a big snake. Like a 6-foot rattler is terrifying. That packs enough venom to really, really mess you up. I had a cottonmouth strike at me when I opened the door of Florida. Rattlesnakes are everywhere where I live. Oh, yeah, those are friggin' a nightmare. Oh, I had a water moccasin cottonmouth actually strike my shoe about a week or so ago because it was dark and I went out to get on my bike and I feel something just kind of like flick. It just felt like a flick on my foot, and I looked down and I saw his head and body coloration. I was that close to getting bit, and that would have ruined my night. What's up, kitty? Yeah, I would be too, Candy. That is terrifying. I was that close, man. And that's your kids too, man. My biggest worries, I don't have kids, but I worry about one of my dogs getting popped, and that would be devastating because you wouldn't know until it's too late. I'm gonna get back to picking. Get back to picking. I know. Now you got me wanting to I'm just afraid it'll be like a snakes on a plane situation. I'll go looking up there and then that one fall on me. And I would probably self-destruct if a snake fell on me. Actually, I guarantee I would 100% self-destruct if a snake fell on me. I would just implode. Just boom. Wow. That's fucking wild. And the kitty survived. That's crazy. Yeah, my dad made all the boats. All the sailboats. I'm afraid to go sticking my hand up there since this sailboat has fallen over. I don't want to find what knocked it over. All right, those are wasps. All right, boys. Y'all fellers can go on back where you came from. We got wasps. I see 3 of them flying around the light up there. Here's hoping I don't get fucking stung tonight. here is hoping I don't get stung tonight. So last time I got stung, it left a scar. It's hard to tell from the angle, but it caught me right between the knuckles, and I've got a little dot there. That fella stung the shit out of me. Let's get the angle of the camera right, so I can sing a song to everyone in my street. I bet it did, Mr. Righty. Things are always moving around here, don't you know? Don't you know? I've played the spiders my whole damn life, but then if you bring a snake around me, I'll shit. I like snakes and spiders, or skunks or sharks. Skunks and sharks, skunks and sharks. Oh my goodness, what am I doing with my life? Just start writing just ridiculous songs about shit I see. Now you got me nervous. These fucking wasps. Oh. Yeah, that's a bullhorn fireplace poker. Oh. I wonder where's literally, I'm not kidding. I hear little crinkles and crankles coming from here, but it could be these wasps bumping up and bumping their heads. Yes. Yeah, that thing? Yeah, that's a poker. My right, your left, my right. No, your other right. I like bats. A lot of shit over there. love doing those old style. It's a little ship in a bottle. See. love finger tapping. I need to get back in the habit of doing it a lot. God damn. It's hard to do it. Bootylicious. My coffee shop vibe. I have to bring my coffee maker out here, and then everything will be zen. Welcome to Starbucks. Every time I go to Starbucks, I try to get them to write Big Chungus on my cup. They were cool with it the first couple of times. They don't do it anymore. Bummer. I'm trying to get them to put "Come Lord" on my cup. Oh man, hey, what's up, Sacramento? You eat your steaks with A1? I bet you like them fully cooked too, don't you? I like my steaks about rare. I like my steaks rare. I like them moving in pain when I take a bite. Oh, I know what A1 is. Oh. I like A1 on like burritos. Like A1 on burritos is fucking right. I'll lightly season my steaks with Dale's, and then I'll cook them absolute like minimally. See now this line of fucking from that angle, this little line of tile literally looks like a fucking snake. Now everything looks like a snake to me. Trying to play thrash. Oh, I didn't know. What's going on, Rogue? What's this? I think that's it. See, I wrote a song about looking in a mirror, and I'd play it for folks. They would literally think it had all sorts of like inner deep meanings, and it's supposed to. Ooh, I need to plug my computer up. They thought it had some sort of inner deep beautiful meaning, and the joke behind it was a song about looking in a mirror. There was no secret depth to it. It was about looking in a fucking mirror. Oh, that's so deep and brooding. No, I got the idea for it when I was popping a fucking a blackhead. I was just like, looking right back at myself. Like, it was fucking weird. But I thought it was pretty damn funny. Oh, we don't have any dominatrix masks. Need to get one. Oh no, that is that's for toasting. And you can put meat in it and you clamp it and hold it over a fire. Let's see here. Clamping meats. You know, a lot of people think songwriters always write something deep. No. It's one of the best songs I'd ever heard written on the spot. It was about having a boot with a hole in the toe. And I can't remember it for the life of me, but it was a good song. I like to try to mix, I don't know, Pantera with Neil Young. And I know that's an odd combination, but I don't know. It was kind of gruff style Phil Anselmo vocals on top of delicate guitar playing. But I mean, the drop D, chug 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 chug, dun, 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 it's not that delicate because I'm slamming those chords. Smoke break. Like to be sponsored by Raw someday. That would be friggin' neato. Super neato. But yeah, how's everybody doing at the 5 minutes away from the hour and a half marker? How's everybody doing? Everybody having a good time? I'm not done yet. I want to play some more. Now you see stuff moving. Now this land, I'm telling you about. Well, that was a flying wood roach. But a good, say, 50 yards that direction, we have a graveyard. And, you know, I don't showcase the paranormal shit that goes on this land. I should, but I would not be surprised if you see things moving behind me. That ain't a snake. Got surprised that this little ship in the bottle has not started moving, because there's been times where it has been drastically swinging and there'd be no wind in here. I be looking. Less fart in a tin can feel. That's what it sounds like when I try to record out here. It's good for like live playing and having the sound out here, but the best place to record will be upstairs where I usually stream from, because it's that walling behind me is soundproof board for when we had my drum set up there, because it would be so fucking loud. And it really was a pain in the ass when I was a drummer and all my practicing was upstairs, because that's a really steep flight of stairs up to my upstairs room. And that's where the drums were set up. So when the band would practice, we would practice upstairs, and they fucking hated it, because every time there was a gig, up, down, constantly having to go up the stairs. But yeah, this room's echoey. It's decent for live music, but you wouldn't want to record in a room that echoes like this, because your shit would just sound all sorts of blared out. You want that compressed sound for recording. I used to go in my shower to record vocals for that band, and I would throw a comforter over the rail, and then I'd set my mic up, and I'd have the comforter kind of tacked up along and there, and I'd basically be screaming into a corner, because it was the only place that would have the dead enough sound to be able to get a good quality of recording to come across. I miss doing death metal and doing metal, but it's hard to get a good group of musicians together. Right on, Smelly. Enjoy your walk. Probably it's cooled off enough now. I'd say take a flashlight and a firearm, because, snakes and sparklers, and, not just snakes and sparklers. These subhumans have gone crazy. And Lord knows you don't want to encounter a wild subhuman in the dark. Metallica, No Leaf Clover. Oh yes, that orchestra album was fucking dank. The only Metallica song that I can play right offhand is the instrumental Orion. I'll play that when I pick the guitar up again. That was always one of my favorites. Captive, how's it going? Thank you, Captive, so much. And guys, yeah, follow suit on that. Hit that like button. Like it up. You know what I mean, Valvoline? Like up that stream. A little CBD break before I have a cigarette. Right now I feel if my leg hair moves, I'm like, God, is it another wasp? It's not like the wasps will kill you, but I mean, unless you're allergic. But I'm not allergic. I grew up getting stung by wasps. They're the worst. Let's see, this just means that I'm going to have to write some more music, because I'm not the kind of person who's going to want to play the same songs every time I stream. Well, I don't like Metallica anymore. Metallica is fucking horrible now, but their old stuff, it was awesome. And the way I play Orion's a lot different. Oh yeah. Well, if that's moving, that's where all the tools for doing, like, getting potter designs on the pottery are. So if that stuff's moving, that's hard to make move. Be fascinating, because I would think this would be the place, this spot in particular would be the place with the most paranormal activity, and compared to everything else, because this is the top of the hill out here, like the highest point on the plot where all the shops are, my dad's house, then my house. Like, it's This is the high point, and you see a lot of, I don't know why it's synchronistic, but you'll see a lot of odd things happening at the on the high points of property. Odd stuff. Yeah, doesn't surprise me, man. Man, I do like it out here for doing this little show. I want to get down. My dad made a rain stick out of PVC and a bunch of screws, but I'm afraid to get it down because I don't want to fool with much of anything up in the rafters because that's going to make me draw out all the wasps. And I am, one sting is painful enough, but I've seen like 3 or 4 wasps lurking around, and I don't want them all to fucking get on me. Well, it won't scare me, Mr. Righty. It's just, see, I see the little fluctuations in that spot right over there. I see the little fluctuations around that tool. Now it'll be fucking cool if it picks that tool up and it's just right in my neck. That'll be gnarly. That'll be fucking metal. That's a damn fine sticker whip. Yep. Now I'm looking out for snakes because I saw snakes again. Weird stuff. What's going on, brother? I'm just taking a cigarette break. I've been playing guitar most of the night. I'm going to play some more. I'm going to fuck around with Metallica Orion. And I got to remember the part that comes after the fun part. That yeah, I can't remember it. I'll figure it out. It doesn't take me but a second when I get the guitar in my hands to figure it out. The snake spore. The fucking snake spore. Snake spore? If snakes had spores, made spores, that would be sporadic. I see what I did there. Hell yeah, man. Taking out the trash. Got a woman coming over, bro? Clean it up and get it ready. Yeah. Well, there's nowhere over there for a fucking snake to lurk because that's just it's just a shelf, little rack shelf with little tools and for doing pottery. Let's talk about dirt daubers, and then there's a fucking a little dirt dauber house up under the sign. Good stuff. I have to get another lemonade on my way back in. Oh, you did? Oh, you did? Well, I hope you have fun talking to whoever's on the other end. Yeah. Damn. I'm so ready for the fucking change of the season because this being hot all the time, shit, and constantly sweating is a fucking nightmare. Come on, I had to expect the trolls at some point. Hour 35 in and fucking no trolls yet? Goddamn. Man, I'm trying to think of what to hang right here. That would be a good place to put like hillbilly something. Hillbilly something or other. That wasn't smart. Should not have done that. That got me a little dizzy. Ain't gonna lie, that got me a little dizzy. Oh, But man, I would like to do a pottery video. I think that would be cool for this building. That or try to film it next time we're working on something in the shop where we're cutting wood, but it's going to be loud as fucking hell because them damn went into poop and wanted to shit on my chest. No. I don't know. Like, I can't be put on the spot with pooping. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody was like, poop on my chest, or I would have just like the most nervous bowels. I can't do it. I can't do it. God, even if they were paying me, it would be a struggle. Could not do it. But yeah, poop is gross. Poop is very gross. Man, I can't wait to get the mandolin. Because I got a looping pedal and I can run it through an amp, and I can play some. I can, strum out some chords and strum out like a tune on the guitar, and then overlay it with something from the mandolin, and it'll sound real good. I think that, and I like to showcase all of these handmade instruments because, dude, he makes everything. He's even made some banjos, and I would love to have a banjo because it's just a unique sound. I would just have to get a good mixing board, and because I've only got it to where I can do one backing track. So I'd have to lay down like the guitar and then lay down the mandolin and record it, then come back to lay down the banjo on it. Must be. Build cigar box guitars. I've always wanted one of those, but I don't want to sacrifice the old cigar boxes I have because I've only got one that's that cardboard style. The other cigar boxes I have are wooden with little hinges, and I don't think that would work too well for them. And I really don't want to give up my cigar box because I've got like a 1960s cigar box that is literally the back paper on the hinge of it is still it's still there. It's not damaged. My uncle makes all sorts of instruments, and he wants me playing them. So I'm really pumped for him to make that bass. Because that Carl Thompson style bass will look so fucking cool. And I know if he makes it, it'll play good too. No, I had a Cuban cigar once. I really didn't get, it's not that they're extra special or anything. It's just about the embargo on the trade embargo. But I've had American-made cigars that, to me, tasted better than the Cuban. I don't really care for cigars. Come on now, bud. So I've got the doors and windows open out here, so all sorts of bugs are going to fly through here. All right. Do a little more picking before I call it a night. So I'm going to have a salad for supper. Late supper. Got myself on the kick the last few days of eating $1 burger and a Wendy's burger because I won't get burgers anywhere else, man. They just don't. I don't know what it is. Wendy's makes a damn fine burger, and Burger King is just crap. McDonald's is just fucking crap. Yeah, a lot of bugs. Oh, yeah. tension on it, so I can't get it to wow 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 like I want it. It's a hard stretch. Orion riff. Oh, let's see if I can still do it. It's upside down. It's different. And I'm doing it in a drop tuning. Cool. I don't know the rest of it. Look. It's hard to get my hand used to stretching like that again. And I did not stretch my fingers before I started at all. My wrist popping. Trying to think of some other riffs. Yeah, right. I purposely never learned Freebird, so I could never have to play it. Nope. Never learned any Johnny Cash either. Who is Johnny Cash? It's like when Dad's like, always use a condom. What's a condom? Nope, met Willie Nelson, never learned his songs. Ripping off that fucking rip. I just try to learn my own songs. Yeah, he is. He's OG pot smoker. Oh, it's Kanish's birthday? Happy birthday, Kanish. Dude, I don't remember the fucking Cowboys from Hell intro. I do need to remember. I need to learn that again. I was going to try to learn fucking Nutshell by Alice in Chains so I could play it tonight, but I didn't have time to get into that because that's another song that I used to play and sing that I know I need to relearn because it's not hard. It's like something like that. Aerials, I'm not even gonna. I know that shit. Yeah, I'm in Sander now. Ah. Behind Blue Eyes. I'm out of tune. That's a good one. Man, I need to really relearn that song. I just think of the Limp Bizkit. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just remember the countdown. God damn. It's a tough one to play. I'm about to call it a night because it's hot. And it's fucking about 2 hours in. It's hard to get that. This guitar does not want to fucking speed pick through metal songs. Sepultura. I think it was Soulfly. Sepultura used to be a little more technical, and then when they decided that they would rather focus on like smoking weed than actually playing more intricate notes, that's when they went on to do Soulfly, in my opinion. IMO. Well, hell yeah, everyone. Thanks for coming down and hanging out for a while. a little bit of picking, a little bit of good times, a little bit of shit talking. You know how it goes. But we'll be back at it again probably day after tomorrow. I try to do a stream at least every other day just to keep it regular. But I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and thanks for stopping by. And tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your daddy. I'll play them a song or two. Everybody have a wonderful night.